Hey there, fire signs, halo friends. Welcome back to the channel. You already know what it is, what it will be. If you don't know, I'm your girl Zanny, you're Zen in the voice. So let's just jump into your messages. We're doing only oracle guys on this channel moving forward because we just deserve our own little niche energetic space, and that's what I'm creating here for us here on this channel. You guys could be in a very communicative energy where you're needed to share a lot of information, do a lot of talking. Maybe you've just been talking, child, because Mercury just came on the top of the deck, and Mercury is a planet of communication. Okay. And we're also in the shadow phase of Mercury retrograde. So we have a retrograde coming up. So there's going to be a lot happening with communication, especially communication that ties up past loose ends and past things, and just like securing foundations and stuff like that. So anyway, let's see what's going on with you fire signs. It might be time for you guys to get started on something. Makes sense for fire signs that that's coming out, because you guys are always called to action when it comes to something, right? There's a slick talker in your energy. Maybe you're a slick talker. 3 times over, you might be the slick talker. Okay, so it might be a time for you to get to talking, and you might want to use your slickest words, okay? I feel like somebody here is a future faker. What's up with future faker? You could have done something, fire sign, where you might have basically promised too much before you were able to deliver. And I think that cost you something, or that's costing you something. So you might have to talk your way out of losing something. But you might want to avoid repeating a cycle of lying about what you're able to do or what you're able to give. So I feel like even if you talk slick and use that gift of gab, you might want to just try being honest so that you don't repeat the same problem all over again. I think that you need to try a very new, deep cleaned way of dealing with this situation. You might have to deep clean your way of communicating, okay? Because I feel like you have more intuition these days. You need to use it. And I feel like somebody that you're talking to has a very keen intuition, so they know when you're bullshitting. Okay, exotic pet keeps coming out. So I feel like someone here has an exotic pet, okay? Yeah, I feel like if you don't tell the truth or just like be honest this time around, you're going to be headed in a downward spiral, okay? You are very safe with this person and in this space that you're trying to save or be involved in. So you need to act like it, okay? Because right now I feel like you're used to just doing this like word salad kind of thing, and that puts you in the category of being a narcissist. And being a narc is a very, very dishonorable thing. A lot of narcissists are getting discarded. No one's dealing with narcissists in 2025 moving forward. They're going to be regarded as evil, demonic entities, right? So you don't want to allow yourself to become that, or maybe you do. But either way it goes, this person that you're going to be slick talking to, they see through it. So you can either fix your perspective with them, or child, you could just become this dark person that you're becoming and lose this person. They're going to see through your bullshit. Your energy is coming out, okay, with the Sag, Leo, Aries. Okay, so I'm definitely on point. This is definitely you. Okay, you need to rethink your approach. I think you need to think about not being this literally, what did I say? This person that y'all interacting with is very keen. This calls for you to match their energy and mirror that back to them. You be keen. Be keen to the fact that this person can see you. They can tap into you and see you in ways that you've never been seen. They can read your ass down, clock all your teeth. So you might want to rethink if you think you're going to come to this person lying or just slick talking and not being honest. If you need to get tested, or you just got tested, or this person, they might need to get tested and you need to tell them that, just say that. I think that you might be making the situation way more like heavy or negative than it actually is. I think that the whole situation is meant to go on an upward spiral. I think that this is going to go way better than you expect it to go. But you're being tested on if you'll lie or if you'll be real. And I think this is something you could have learned from your mother, or like a mother wound that you may have. Can we elaborate on mother? Yeah, I think you may have learned through, you weren't supposed to have it. I think that you learned through like a mother figure or through a mother wound perhaps, that lying is like a skill that's important to have. I think that they kind of taught you how to acquire things in like a negative way through like manipulative or dishonest, unsavory kind of ways that you've learned to build relationships, maybe fire sign. Yeah, I feel like if you may feel, or you might be getting advice from like a mother figure, and they're like, okay, well, if this person won't go with whatever you say and go with your program, like they don't deserve to have you, or you shouldn't be in their life. That's super toxic and limiting. I feel like you're dealing with the kind of people who are very much so prone to gossip and loose lips. They tell your business, they tell everybody's business. They could be very controlling, trying to control and manipulate everyone's lives. Yeah, somebody who makes it seem like they love you, but it's a very toxic brand of love. You may need to affirm or ask yourself, are you loved? Are the people that surround you really love you? Do they really have your best intentions? This person could have little teeth or little gums, who could be giving you maybe bad advice on how to move forward with a situation. You have a reason to celebrate, though. I feel like you have an out from like losing this person, or like doing bad with a situation, or fumbling a situation by not being honest moving forward. You can celebrate a win if you move forward honestly, but I don't think you can if you don't. I think you're used to kind of like glamoring people, smelling good, looking nice, you know, really winning people over, but somebody's really over you. Somebody's really over your antics. If you try to win people over with like eggs, like sexiness, or like, you know what I'm saying, with the D or the P, it's not working this time around. Somebody is like not falling for none of that shit. I feel like somebody has been celibate, they have been pleasuring themselves, whatever. You could even been trying to be a little bit more on that type of timing. Maybe there's some type of pictures or videos that you share between you and this person, and y'all could be really connecting, or you might be trying to connect with them like on that kind of time energetically, and I don't think any of that's working for you this time around. Yeah, I feel like with this don't make me wait energy, I almost feel like you're trying to like dominate them in like a spiritual sense, or even a physical sense, like sexually, but I don't think it's working for you this time, or I think it's not gonna work for you as simply as you expect it to. I'm really getting that. Okay, we're gonna pull some from this deck, and I think I'm gonna some from this other deck because I'm just curious. Yeah, I don't think you have as much control as you think you used to have, like with your charms. So I think your last bet is being honest and saying the right things. Saying the right things, but also just like be honest with what you're saying. So say good things or say the right things, but don't lie though. Yeah, I feel like it's time out for you to like be silent in a matter. I think it's time for you to speak up. My bad. I was getting a call. I had to ignore that. I think it's a call for you to have faith and trust what's going on for you right now. I think you need to relax and just like stop getting advice from probably terrible people. I think you should lean into your creative energy and with this, and just know that you can make anything happen. It's up to you. You gotta exercise your power in this situation. I think that that's what you're meant to do. Lean on faith, have faith in yourself. Celebrate came at the top of the deck. So I feel like this is something you really want. I feel like this is attached to something you're really excited for. And I think you almost have like a pride for how much you want something. Like you're almost embarrassed to be honest about how excited you are for something, or how badly you want something. And yeah, I think you care about the outcome of this, but you've been acting real nonchalant because somebody taught you to be nonchalant. Somebody's encouraging you to be nonchalant. And I think it's just, honestly, I think it's very foolish. Yeah, I think that, yeah. Some path for you is perfect for you, fire sign. It's perfect for you, confirmation. I think this might end early because, yeah, I'm getting a call and the point was made. my bad, y'all. That was an important call that I had to take. I'm not sure if you guys were able to hear me, so this is just in case. But that's all that I have. I think you guys have something worth celebrating if you have the balls to create it. Okay, create that lane for yourself and really like forge your own path without the advice of someone else. So good for you. I hope you take the higher road. Okay, peace.